Well, howdy doody, how are we all getting on? Has everybody calmed down yet? How's the old heart rates going down from Monday's shenanigans? Oh, what a day. I'm still on cloud nine. What an absolute roller coaster of a day. Just want to say thank you, Blackburn, for doing us a massive favour. Didn't see that coming at half time at all. So Blackburn Rovers, thank you very much. We owe you one. But you know, it gives us a fantastic chance now. We're in the playoffs. So this is the match preview video. Also, at the end of the video, we're going to have the chance to win that shirt. So we're going to be doing the draw for the Argentina shirt there at the end of the video. So stay tuned from LUSOCCER. So Saturday then, 5:30 kick-off, the first leg of the playoff semi-finals against Luton. So it's going to be a really, really tough game. You know, they're managed by Rob Edwards. He's done a cracking job there. I think he took one from Nathan Roberts, didn't he? I think when Nathan Roberts got Nathan Jones got the Southampton job, and since then he's gone in there and they've had an absolutely tremendous season. They're a really, really strong physical team. I watched them against Blackburn the other week and they looked really, really good. First half, Blackburn had a decent performance, but second half, Luton came right into it. So it is going to be a really, really tough game. You know, they're unbeaten in 14 games. The last time they were beat was, I think, the 18th of February when they lost 1-0 at home to Burnley and had a man sent off that day as well. In that time, they've won 8 and drew 6 of the 14 games since then. Now, when they drew 0-0 at home at Hull on the final day, but looking at the team there, I think they rested quite a few players in preparation for Saturday's game. Carlton Morris and all their likes didn't play at all, so it's going to be a really, really hard game. They've only lost 8 games all season. You know, they've won 21, drew 17 and lost 8. Away from home, they're immensely strong. They've only lost 4 games away from home this season. They've won 11, drew 8 and lost 4. It's actually second in the away form table, so you know, make no mistake about what they're going to come up here, and they're going to be looking to gain an advantage into the second leg. Where at home, I wouldn't say they've struggled, but they haven't been as good at home. They've won 10, drew 9, lost 4. They're currently in 9th place in the home form table. So, like I said, they're going to come here. They're going to be fired up. You know, they've had a great season, finished in 3rd. They'll be looking at our side with our injury problems. You know, no centre halves. A chance that Gooch and Cirkin might be injured as well. So they're going to really fancy their chances. And you know, to be honest with you, we're going to be the underdogs. I would have thought. You know, they're going to be favourites. I think they finished something like 12 or 13 points clear ahead of us in the table. But we know in the playoffs, anything can happen. It doesn't always work out that way. So players wise for them, you know, their star centre forward Carlton Morris, he's got 20 goals this season. He's a big, strong, powerful lad. So it's going to be up to Luke O'Nien and not Trey Hume to try and keep him quiet. No easy feat. He looked, when we played him up here, he looked decent. He looked strong. They've also got a full back called Amari Bell, big, powerful left back. I really like the look of him. So he's going to be a danger on the left hand side. So I'm just hoping Gooch is fit. So we can, you know, try and keep an eye on him. You know, them powerful runs forward. The last 4 games between us, they've all been 1-1. Let's hope that's not a sign, because if that's the case, then we'll be heading for a penalty shootout at Kenilworth Road. The last time we beat them was actually May 2007. If you remember, that was the year that we won the championship under Roy Keane. We had to go there on the final day and win the league, and we won 5-0 that day. And I think they might have actually been relegated that season. I think they finished 23rd. I think they did. We won 5-0 that day, so a repeat of that certainly wouldn't go amiss. But like I say, it's going to be a really, really tough game. As well as Carlton Morris, they've got Elijah Adebayo, Tom Lockyer. They've got some great players, and I think that, you know, they've been the masters of 1-0 wins this season. So, like I said, they're going to come up here. They're going to be full of confidence. They've rested all their best players on Saturday. Let's just hope we can, after Monday's fantastic performance, we can take that into the home game. Now, team selection wise, I think it'll depend on the two lads who went off, Gooch and Certain, who went off. If they're both fit, I think it'll be the same team. If they're not, then Patterson will be in goal. I think Gooch will be fit, I'm hoping so. It'll be Hume, O'Nien. If Certain's not fit, I think Anderson might actually come in, because when he came on Monday, I was really impressed with him. He looked really, really good. He looked composed, looked good on the ball, didn't panic, didn't look flustered. So I'd have no qualms putting him in at left back. The midfield, I think it'll still be Neil and Ekwa. I thought Ekwa was absolutely outstanding against Preston. He seemed to just breeze through the game, break and play up, knocking some lovely balls. Nearly assisted Geltart as well, when he should have had a penalty. So long may it continue. He looks an absolute warrior, absolute force in midfield. So great signs for the future. And I think we'll have Robertson, Clark on the wings with Ahmad and Geltart up front. I've been really impressed with Geltart as well the last few weeks. I think he looks fit, he looks strong, holding the ball up. And similar type of performance against Preston was the same against West Brom. He was dropping deep into the middle, picking fouls up, getting fouls, taking the pressure off. So against a big strong side like Luton, we'll have to do plenty of that. So prediction wise, over the two games, I think, based on recent form and records, like I say, they are in great form, unbeaten in 14. But then again, we are unbeaten in 9 games now. We're in a good run of form. So it's not going to be an easy game for them either. But I think if we can stay in the game, I think if we can get a draw at home, because I think it'll be a tough game on Saturday. If we can get a draw heading down to Kenilworth Road, I don't fear us playing anybody away from home. So as long as we're still in the tie, I think over the two games I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw on Saturday, and I think we'll go down there and get a 2-1 win 3 days later. So I'm going to go for a 3-2 win overall, which will see us into the playoff final. Like I say, I might be thinking with my head there rather than my heart rather than my head. But at this stage, I can't really bet against the lads. The season they've had, make no mistakes. The season we've had with the injury situations, no centre halves, your best centre forward out, Corey Evans missing, Embleton and the like, as well as all them gone. A team that the average age is under 22. It's an absolutely phenomenal achievement. And some of the football we've been playing lately is absolutely fantastic. I mean, some of the team goals that we've scored this season, I mean, even the goal against Jack Clark's goal on Monday, I think it started off with Trey Hume making a tackle in the right back area. So, when we're on our game, I don't fear us against anybody. I think we'll beat anybody on our day. And if we turn up in the two games, I think we can beat Luton. But like I say, they'll be thinking the same. They'll be looking on paper that they're the better side. They've finished miles above us in the league. But like I say, playoffs, that all that comes out the window. Yes, you tend to find the teams in form do well. And if I'm honest, there's 3 teams in the playoffs: Luton, Coventry, and us, who are in good form. So it'll be interesting to see how the Coventry Middlesbrough game goes. So that's the match preview. So let me know what your thoughts are below in the comments. Do you think we've got a great chance of getting to the final? How do you think Saturday will go? How do you think the return leg will go down there at Kenilworth Road? Let us know what your overall thoughts are and what your team would be. And fingers crossed we can just do it. We can get to Wembley again, and once you're at Wembley, then anything can happen. Can we make it 2 playoff wins in successive seasons? And just to be actually with a chance of getting back to the Premier League after 1 season back in the Championship is absolutely fantastic. Beyond every Sunderland supporter's wildest dreams. So just enjoy the 2 games, and whatever happens. If we don't get there, we've still had a fantastic season, fantastic achievement to get there. But there's no reason why we can't go and do it. You know, this young team don't fear anybody. They're playing with a confidence, and when Ahmad, Geltart, Roberts and Clark are on the game, then, you know, we can score goals for fun. Just be a matter of trying to keep them out at the other end, which, to be fair, 09 and Certain have done the job recently. Makeshift back four, and they've done absolutely fantastic. So, you know, come on lads, let's see if we can get this job done over the 2 games in there and get ourselves to Wembley again for the 2nd season in a row. Will the experience from the League One playoffs stand us in good stead? Only time will tell, but, you know, come on, let's do it. But, you know, any fans who was at the game on Saturday and them travelling out to Kenilworth Road, enjoy it. You know, have a fantastic 2 games. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So just enjoy it. So that's the match review, the match preview for our 2 games against Luton. Now, for the shirt. So the Argentina shirt, like I said, it was for anybody who left a comment on the match preview video against Preston. So I believe there was around 15 or 16 people that left names. So here's all the names in the hat here. In the glass, not a hat. They're going to go in the hat. So here's the hat. We'll give them a shake. Oh, shit. That didn't work, did it? 2 seconds, we'll put them back in. My apologies for looking like a tit. So here we go. I'll try not to shake as hard this time. So we'll have a look. We'll pick one out. There we are. There's the winner. So who is it? So the winner is Robin Hood. So well done, Robin Hood. You've won the shirt, mate. Congratulations. If you want the shirt before next week, if you can either drop us an email. My email is on the YouTube homepage, onlyfoolsandsafc@gmail.com. Drop us an email with your details on before Friday, and I'll get that posted out to you in the near future. But there it is. Robin Hood, congratulations, mate. You've won the Argentina shirt. Thanks to everybody who left comments and who's subscribed to the videos and left comments. Like I say, the comments and just the feedback I've had so far has been absolutely fantastic. Thanks to everybody. I'm currently on 326 subscribers, so I couldn't be more happier. So long may it continue. There'll be another shirt giveaway coming shortly when the next shirt comes. But in the meantime, head across to LUSOCCER to have a nosy at the shirts. Like I say, that they are really good quality. The cheapest, that one there was 30 quid. Fantastic quality. The shipping times are really, really good. Couldn't really praise them high enough. For quality replica shirts, head across to LUSOCCER and have a look. And like I say, thank you for watching. Anybody say enjoy the games over the coming week. But as always, thanks for watching. Take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon. Ta-da.